All right. Well, we got started pretty decently on on stream back when I was doing that yesterday, and I thought it would be a nice change of pace to do it on not stream. I was like, you know what? I got to get better at uploading long form content, and so I was like, well, how do I do that? And in my mind, I'm like, well, I don't know, and well, I can only really know if I try. So that's what this video is. Here I am playing fucking Minecraft. Without being live for probably the first time in quite some while. I've even attempted doing a video like this, but I do hope that you enjoy. Don't mind the shape of this, by the way. It's nothing to worry about. This is Society, a Sunlit Valley. It is a very Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon ish, whatever inspired mod pack, as might be obvious by the farming themes you may or may not have spotted by now. I need to pay closer attention to the quest book, because if I don't, then I'm gonna sit here dilly-dallying for like all of time when I could be doing far more important things. And like you have to progress down a tech tree, which is very different than what people might be used to, especially on vanilla Minecraft, because you don't really get the luxury early on of having people live around you that sell a lot of stuff. Well, okay, maybe if you start in a village, but even then you gotta build that up. It's not the same. It's not the same. And from what I've played, obviously, this mod pack is indeed very very relaxing, very much more paced, I would say personally. As far as I know, it does have I called it mild tech. It's nothing like too crazy, but we gotta have something. I think that's actually the finishing note, the starting note of of the first quest. Yeah, welcome to Society Sunlit Valley, where farming meets lightly industrialized capitalism. My favorite. You can invite villagers to your village. Well, it's not like an actual village. Well, it is, but you kind of decide that yourself. These are fancy little cards, and if you right click them, I'll show you in a moment. Because I think, yeah, the game will give me a lovely banker house blueprint, which means that I have to now decide where this guy is gonna exist, and like how to orient his house. I don't actually know what the bank all does, to be fair, so we're gonna have to discover that together. This is a learning experience for the both of us, faithful viewer. I could probably raise this best tool progression. I think that was the quest we were looking at earlier. Yeah, tool progression is very very wacky, very interesting. I think you need to use coins. You gotta use coins and smithing templates in a smithing table. Followed by the material of your choosing to upgrade it into what you want. And I'm pretty sure the blacksmith sells smithing templates to you for a generous price. I'm not aware of anything that can affect that price, either negatively or positively. It probably can be affected, but I'm a big dummy and I haven't quite figured that out yet. So as I was saying, if you right click the banker invitation, you can place down this fancy villager home pad that you get. And I'm trying to debate right now how exactly I want to place this, but I'll probably just place it right there, squarely in the middle of the booth. My name is Carolyn, and I am the one who's been financing this settlement since before you arrived. You've been carelessly buying up everyone's stock, And I need to keep a closer watch of things here. I have some things for sale that will help you manage your money better. Leave me be when I tidy up this dump. I will contact you if I need anything. Wow. What can we? Shipping bin monitor. Phone. And call all unlocked villagers to trade with them. Ooh. We could get the monitor and the phone. Where do I wanna put this? Maybe like here. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be grand. Maybe a barrel here to keep it kind of on theme. This is like I can trade here. Oh my god. Oh yeah, they mentioned that previously that some villagers are in fact only accessible via the phone and not otherwise. Workbench requires power. Oh my. Wait, does he sell that normally? I don't know. I probably want to work on getting more efficient with my farming, because we're kind of half-assing things. I'm not gonna lie. It's not been too good. Obviously there's layers to this. Fisher invitation. Oh my god. Watering your crops every morning gets old fast. Water crops before they dry out at 6 a.m. can be given a stick for decoration. Oh my. Blocks of iron, log, and what was it? I'm actually stupid. I'm actually stupid. Copper. Okay. Can we call up our good friend? They have names. I'm terrible. No. I'm sorry, blacksmith. I'm horrible. I'm not tech. Am I the mayor? I don't know if I'm the mayor. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm qualified, actually. Well, you know, given by the fact that I'm kind of doing a whole lot around here, I'd say I deserve that title. As far as I'm concerned. Why am I buying copper? No, why am I buying coal? Would love to find out more about what we could do with coins at some later point. But right now, I think our top priority is just improving our infrastructure for how well we can farm. Because I'm kind of running out of money. We're kind of broke right now. I'm not gonna lie, and that's not very good. The whole problem with a lot of these items is that they increase in value as you process them into things, which for some that's easier to do than others. For many, the more steps, obviously, the higher value they appear to be. At least that's the trend I'm noticing with many of these food items and like, you know, products that you would eat, because, you know, you're a farmer and you're supposed to farm, and I would hope that maybe the things you farm in a farming game are at least edible or usable at minimum. I probably want to put most of my priority right now on the potato patch, because the potato patch is the furthest away, and I have difficulty reaching it all the time because I have to go back and forth, and it's just like, it's very annoying. Doesn't really bode well. Okay, we can put our cocoa beans in here. Beautiful little potato patch here. How do I wanna... How does this even, like... How does this work? I accidentally broke a potato. Obviously, ideally, I would place some here, but how do I... 3x3... Wait... No, I'm a dummy. I thought maybe, like... Maybe it would... It would allow us to hang it upside down, but I don't believe that is the case. So we would lose overall crop space, but I'm sure what we lose in crop space is probably gained in uptime of our crops, which I don't know why I suddenly decided to place these at the coffee plot. Like, I'm kind of stupid at times. I'm sorry to say. There we go. We got all our sprinklers here. I don't think we have too much to think about right now. They're not growing yet. And it is the next day. Would it be wise to move this then? Right there. There we go. Potato conserve. What's a potato conserve worth? Oh wait, no, we can preserve. I called it a conserve. Oh god. You know, that's good. We'll focus on our potatoes then, because I feel like that's just kind of the move right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fully awake right now, guys. I'm sorry to say, but it's true. It is not fully awake except hours right now. These already have some amount of fertilizer on them. Can I replace the fertilizer? No, I can. Oh wait, no, this is the same type of fertilizer. That's good. That's good. That means at the very least there would be some congruency. I accidentally opened the quest menu. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my god. Give me all the potatoes. Give me all of them. I want all. I want every potato. They're mine. Besides that one. That one's not. Besides that one, they're not grown yet. We have potato, which means that we should process potato and then we win. They'll go up in value. Majorly even. All right, that does look it's looking good. Yeah, no, all in all, I've had a lot of fun. I started it on stream because I was like, you know, maybe we need something a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more soothing, if you will. And I was focusing on just being like more chill and not pressuring myself as much to meet some arbitrary like bar in my head of like, oh, you know, I need to be this loud, I need to play this game, I cannot deviate from that game, because if I do, then I'm bad and I don't know. How do we tap trees? Earth crystals are important ingredients. Are they now? Are they now? Don't we have one? We do have one. V-stone even. Cooking is essential early on for both keeping wood alive and making profit. Slabs and planks. Okay. Slab, wooden bucket. Tree tapper. There we go. Place on tree for resources. Is that an unsuspecting oak tree? Oak resin. Progress is 0 to 5 days, I'm assuming. Oh, yes. Sometimes I do wonder, like, you know, how am I gonna make these videos real entertaining, real fun. And I think generally, I just need to have fun. And some people might enjoy it with me. For something like this, a mod pack that's like very relaxing, I kind of want to offer... I would love to offer something in the way of sleep content. And I think if I compile the multiple of these quote-unquote episodes together, you know, every single video that I play this mod pack on, you know, maybe I achieve some goal, or maybe it's just, you know, a nice little compiled video of me playing the mod pack, and wherever it ends, it ends. My long form audience isn't quite as established as my short form or even my live chat. My live chat in many ways is far more. I've just been focusing more on live content and promoting it through shorts, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, you know, maybe gonna dip my toes into long form content, and I won't stick on one thing too long only. I will probably end up releasing a bunch of videos at any given point. Either, you know, multiple about Minecraft and multiple about one thing, but never. I think it would be foolish of me to only release Minecraft when I'm trying to sort of, you know, get that feeling out there of I'm a variety channel. I want to play different games. I'm not only about games. Even I think is also one of those things. I definitely want to expand more sometimes, and that can be hard. Admittedly, I will say I don't always play video games in my spare time or by myself, and I guess I kind of gotta almost retrain the habit of doing that, because I do enjoy video games, but I guess like my brain gets stuck in like, you know, content mode, and paradoxically I don't make content because of it, because I overthink it. I'm like stressing about it, and it's not very productive, unfortunately. Fisher invitation, like, yeah, okay, little Fisher hut. Where do I want to put this? We'll pull it far back and then see how it looks from the front. Ooh. I'm not against that. Let's do it. They do have stripped spruce, which I don't quite have, but I think that works out fine with the rosewood. Let's get our villager home block, obviously, and I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to use my brain. Where do I want to put you? Like, generally, from where you're, like, sitting. I can put you, like, right here. Haruna, hi. I'm going to carve out a home for myself. I'm getting started with learning how to fish. Slow work. These waters aren't as fresh as the ones in my homeland, but I can make do of them for now. Apologies, I was lost in thought. Ooh, fish radar. We're too broke for a fishing rod. We're gonna go back and eat into our bed so that we can start a new day. We can sell our produce. I don't think it's late enough yet. I'm kind of just dilly-dallying now, aren't I? I swear. Am I crazy? Okay, I'm not insane, I promise. I'm perfectly sane. You give us a lull. Waters are turbulent today. I'm sure they are. Oh wait, I have to take my coins. Otherwise I can't use them elsewhere. Thank you. Surely the game would never, you know, deceive me or try to deceive me in how valuable that fish are. Oh, I see. Is that the only minigame, or are there multiple minigames? I have to press... Ow. Oh, wait. This gives us free earth crystals? I mean, I feel like this now is a better time than ever to use that as a stepping stone for cooking. For cooking food that's actually worth a fucking damn. Play. More. We have a stove. Do you want somewhere else to be our kitchen? I mean, I don't know if we have much option, obviously, but... I do not want to stand on that. I'm cooking myself. I got busy mostly with, you know, content and making it and being like, how do I be entertaining? How do I sit in front of a screen and yell at people and be like, oh my god, guys, you should like and subscribe. And if you don't subscribe right now, then like I'll give you a squeeze of the lifetime.